What's up, guys? Today we're going to be getting into Iron Man 2020. This is not Tony Stark. This is Arnold Stark. And if you don't know a lot about Arnold Stark, he's the alien son of Maria and Howard Stark. Actually, what happened was Maria and Howard Stark, they were this artificial intelligence brought back. And then this alien called a recorder who gathers information actually came to Maria and Howard Stark and said, we can give you a son. So that's where Arnold Stark actually came from. However, Arnold Stark lost because he's alien-like, and it was just so much to handle. He actually can't walk, so he is paralyzed. But I want to get into this Arnold Stark, man, because one thing that I noticed is that he brought back the Workforce. For those of you, Workforce is an old school comic, and it was kind of like the Avengers for Tony Stark, right? So Arnold Stark has these Workforce members back, and you see kind of like Wonder Man, Scarlet Witch, US Agent, and of course, you know, Rhodes. He does wear the Arnold Stark or Iron Man 2020 suit. And let's just get into this dope figure, man, because the comic read is really mind-boggling. You guys would have to actually read it to understand it. But I want to get into this Iron Man 2020, who's Arnold Stark. And you're looking here and you're seeing a lot of cool features. One thing that I love about this figure is that it came with just a bunch of these blasts, even the ones that come out of the feet. There you see like the blasts that go on the feet to make him look like he's flying in the air. And that's a really nice touch. And I'm going to show you how that works in a couple of minutes. And he also comes with 2 interchangeable hands. Looking directly at this Arnold Stark Iron Man 2020, the face sculpt, nice face plate that they gave him there. If you're looking at the front of the face sculpt, just a really, really good job. And then, of course, they gave him a blast for the hands. Marvel Legends did pretty well with this blast. I like it. I like the whole fire that looks like is coming out of those hands there. And then one thing that I noticed is that the suit kind of gives you, I don't know for you guys, but for me, it kind of gives me that old school Toy Biz Marvel Legends Iron Man look. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in a couple of minutes. But looking at the kind of like just the whole suit setup, there you see kind of like in the center that art reactor, and it just looks really cool. It's like that yellow and then that red in the center there, and it looks like all these rounds, almost like a kind of like a clockwork thing on the shoulders that you see there. And it looks pretty cool, man. They bulked him up and they made him look really tough. And believe it or not, this suit is more like a War Machine suit because, you know, he's just so armored up. And it's just, he's so tough that they created this really cool Iron Man 2020 suit to kind of like be pretty invincible. And not only that, but just to take out whoever he needs to take out. So I really like what they did with this suit. But I noticed that in order to create this Iron Man 2020, they must have been paying attention to detail on the comics, because it is a really good comic. And it's actually one of the comics that were supposed to have a really good breakout for Iron Man. So just wanted to show you what that looks like in the back. And there you see the back of the head sculpt. Kind of moved that US Agent over there that you see, that Marvel Legends US Agent. From Workforce, and you could see a little bit more detail in the back. And I also wanted to show you guys a little bit of that side there so you can get a little bit better how that looks like. It just looks really cool. I like the shoulder blades a lot, a little bit different. And then there on the sides, you kind of see a little bit of those ridges there, very sharp objects on the side there. And it just makes him look so cool. I really like the whole belt that they gave him. If you're looking at the belt there, you see kind of like a little bit of that mechanical work there on that belt. And so very quickly, man, this Arnold Stark is a really cool Iron Man. Iron Man 2020 goes up against some interesting characters, and this is one of them. Here you see Machine Man, and he goes up against him, and of course there's a lot of stuff that happens and the reason why he's going up against him. And I wish I could explain that, but you guys would just have to read the Iron Man 2020 comics. But this is Arnold Stark, and this is the newest Marvel Legends Iron Man 2020. Hey guys, here's a quick shot of how I would pose my Iron Man on display. All right, guys, I just really wanted to show you guys how he looks with those blasts coming down from his feet. And that's what that looks like. And like I said, you could always take out those blasts that stick onto the bottom of the foot and use them as blasts for the hands, which also work out really well. And I just also wanted to talk about like how I said that this body scale kind of gives you that old school Toy Biz kind of like look. And there you see one of my old school Toy Biz Iron Man. And it just gives you kind of like that feel, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but let me know what you guys think on the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought about, if you read the comic, what you thought about the whole Workforce group, which is a pretty cool group. But I'm glad that they brought them back because US Agent's pretty cool. And there you see Machine Man, of course, going up against the Iron Man 2020. Arnold Stark. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode on the newest Marvel Legends Iron Man 2020. Please hit that bell for the next notification. Definitely let me know what you guys think on the comment section, and please subscribe. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.